Hey, it's Thomas Mulready from CoolCleveland.com. We're here today at the Cleveland Museum of Natural History, and we're here with the curator of vertebrate paleontology, Dr. Michael Ryan.
Hey.
And behind you, Dr. Ryan, is a very, very large dinosaur, right?
World's largest dinosaurs, just like the name of the show says. That's Momentosaurus behind me with the world's longest neck.
And looks like the world's longest tail behind you and the world's largest heart. I mean, and it's cool because you can actually see inside of these animals, is right, and see how they actually live and exist.
Yeah, the show is unique in that we're not just presenting you with a whole bunch of different types of dinosaurs. We're showing you how these things actually lived as real animals. How did they breathe? How did they pump blood 50 meters or 50 feet above the ground up to their heads without blowing their brains out? How much food did they have to eat? So these giant things were giant eating, pooping machines.
Right. You've got some really cool fossils here. You've got actual fossils, and then you've got others that are sort of replicas that you can actually put your hands on and touch.
Yeah, we have a nice mix. So the original material is typically behind plastic or glass, but we have some very large leg bones which are taller than you or I. But we have replicas of the same thing so kids can go up and put their actual hands on them. We have lots of bones from the body for people to manipulate.
Talk about what the kids can do here, because it's really very, very kid-friendly.
Oh man, this is the best thing in the world for kids. If these kids love paleontology, they're going to watch Jurassic World coming out this week. They're going to love it. They're going to want to become paleontologists. So the first thing we want to do is dig up dinosaurs. We have an artificial dinosaur dig for them to come and work in.
So they can actually dig around in there, and what are they going to find? There's the actual dinosaur bones?
Well, given that the name is the World's Largest Dinosaur Show exhibit, we're going to have copies, replicas of the bones of those dinosaurs actually embedded in a really hard matrix those kids are going to have to work at with hand tools. They get to put on their goggles, put on their ear protectors, and get in there and get dirty finding dinosaur bones.
The nice thing about this, it's from the American Museum of Natural History in New York City, and you guys have used a lot of their exhibits. And you were saying it's great because they do the research. It's the rigor is behind everything here, all the labels. You're really learning a lot.
When you get an American Museum of Natural History exhibit in, and we've had a few of them now, you know that the science is good, you know that the exhibits are going to be exceptional, all the props and pieces that come together. But one of the things they do really, really well is things for families and kids. So if you want to learn something and have fun at the same time, this is the show to go to.
Right. So you're the curator here of all things dinosaur, right? And you guys have a number of dinosaurs here at the museum in other galleries, and you've got people on staff here that are finding and actually, I don't want to say inventing them, but they're discovering dinosaurs from the past.
Yeah, and that person it tends to be me and my staff. Right. So we don't just do dinosaurs. Of course, we do the great fossil fish that Cleveland's famous for. But when the folks come here to see this exhibit, they should walk into our dinosaur hall, and they will see the giant Haplocanthosaurus. It's actually the dinosaur that's the logo of the museum, and we have the original and only type of that.
It's really cool, and kids are going to love this. Their parents are going to love this. It's very educational. Thanks for taking a few moments and talking with us.
Thanks for coming in. It's great.
Hey, it's Thomas Mulready from CoolCleveland.com. Have a great week in Cool Cleveland.